Sonic, what's it to say about Sonic? Definitely a very unique individual. That would be my way of describing him. I mean, it's almost like he's in his own world a lot of the time.
Fuck, I don't know.
Animal. I think Aran is an animal.
I would just have to say troll. That's the first thing that popped up in my head.
He's wild.
That's what I want to say, but I don't want to say something bad.
He can win us rounds we have no business winning, and he can win games we have no business winning just for us by himself. You know, out of the game, he's always running around, like having fun. I think the big thing with Aran, he's always trying to have fun. He's always trying to live life, enjoy it, make the best out of a bad situation, and just make sure everyone around him's enjoying themselves. So Aran's definitely an animal.
What's up guys, Aran Sonic Groesbeek here. I'm from South Africa. I'm 21 and I play for Cloud9 CSGO.
He's going to have to do this flawlessly, and I think Mad Lions just reminded themselves to not go for it. Nice shot.
Oh my god.
Oh no! What a madman! That is one of the best clutches we've seen so far in the tournament.
Sonic moving into the site, creates some space with the smoke grenade. Oh my god, that headshot's absolutely ridiculous. Time is running low, 1 versus 2. He knows one's in the vents. Can he actually do this?
I feel like he went behind it. He's very exposed. He's done it somehow. Sonic. Oh god, you're right, James. How did he pull that one off? An ace to boot. That kill to get the bomb down. The reaction, I don't even understand.
I think I found my own way there. My dad got me into gaming first when I was about 6. I played Doom as my first game. My mom wasn't too happy about that one, but anyway. Then I went on and played Team Fortress 2, and then I actually played Source after that. So from Source I got into CSGO. I'm from South Africa, Johannesburg. It's probably the capital or next to the capital in South Africa, which is Pretoria. So I actually live pretty close to JT. We live like 10-15 minutes away from each other, which is actually pretty surprising. You know, it's kind of rare that you'd have someone live like that close. TC is also a little bit close.
What can we say? He's got a lot of skills. I mean, okay, so he's a very talented gamer and almost like athletic in a way. He played a lot of sports as well, so he does have a natural talent for picking up games and picking up different things. Other than dancing and partying, yeah, he's pretty much always gaming or socializing.
I was actually playing a lot of sports in high school, so I was always like competitive in nature. And one year I just kind of decided, I think it was like 9th grade, I decided I also wanted to compete in gaming. And I was pretty good, but I've never like competed, so I went to I signed up for some online league with this team and I was like completely crushing everyone. Everyone thought I was like a cheater. But fast forward, eventually pretty much in Bravado, which was the top team in the country, and at that point we sort of decided we wanted to move to the US and pursue this full time. And from that day on, I was pretty much a pro. I think it's always been like a cool dream of mine, but I never sort of expected it to be what it is today. I don't think anyone did. It kind of blew up so quickly and became so huge, so yeah.
So I have known Aran since, sure, we go way back actually, probably since around 2013. I was actually one of the first guys to give Sonic a chance in our team back on Team Energy or Energy Esports. Everyone in the scene was basically calling him a cheater, and I went and reviewed his demos and I was like, well, he's actually really good. If we can just, he doesn't look like he's cheating, we should probably pick him up because he's gonna be like the next big thing. So that's exactly what we did. I think that was probably around 2013 or 2014. And yeah, then Aran was in a team with me for probably a year at least. We won a couple of LANs together. And after that, he went and he joined up with Bravado. And shortly after that, I became the coach of Bravado. So yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
We've been kind of good friends since we teamed up together, which was like 4 years ago. So yeah. So me and Aran both lived in Johannesburg. It was about 20 minutes away from me, pretty close. Like I would see him often, LAN and that kind of stuff by his house when we were in a team together. Aran was back in South Africa, was kind of a party animal. Like he'd always be partying, like going out every weekend, that kind of stuff. He's one of those guys.
He's a wild player. You can't really predict him. He just does his own thing. If he feels like something's right, he'll just do it. He's not really like a hesitant player, which is what I really admire about him.
When I watch Aran play, sometimes it gets me really anxious because it's like, what are you doing? And then it just like works out, so it's fine.
I've known about Aran ever since he came to America. I knew like on Bravado and teams like that he was super good. Everyone knew that.
It's very inspiring for everyone back in South Africa, not just from the Counter-Strike community, but from the esports community in general, seeing players that, you know, moved overseas, were chasing their dreams and were actually able to make it. I mean, for us, ever since we moved to America, every time we have big wins, even back in the Bravado days, you know, we would get messages on Instagram or Twitter DMs saying like how we're inspiring other people. And obviously the most of those messages came in when we ended up signing with Cloud9. The amount of support from everyone back home is just overwhelming.
The main things you want to be as a new player who wants to sort of make it, I think the most important things are believe in yourself and, you know, just grind, man. I think if you have the mindset that you want to get better every day and you see yourself getting better and you don't sort of make excuses for yourself and you actually believe in your ability and you believe where you can be, then you'll, without a doubt, you know, give yourself a good chance at making it.
Aran's just talented. Like I've said this 1,000 times already about him, but he can go and play any game and just be really good at it. It's kind of like Shroud-esque. Like he just launches up a game and he's already one of the best at it, so. Aran's crazy at Rocket League, you know. I'm pretty good at Rocket League myself. I have like 2 hours.
I don't know anything about Rocket League, but he seems pretty good. I don't think he's like obviously pro level. Maybe just like, he's just really good at it. Like he's just a good player, good casual player. He says he's the best. I don't buy it though.
I've seen him play. I've played with him a couple of times as well, and it's kind of crazy the things he does in that game, but yeah, I'd say the other skill he has is he's pretty good at Rocket League.
Yeah, there are some plans to go pro in Rocket League. I love the game. I think it's a great esport. So if Squishy ever wants to slide me a little invite, I'm ready.